Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on the, I'm just going to start the series on the autumn look. It's kind of inspired by the autumn colours that you would see this time of year. I live in the UK, so it's quite dull and dark, but there's still quite vibrant colours out there. So I tried to just incorporate, because obviously I did the summer series, I thought I might as well carry it on. Today's look is on wood, so it's quite like browny shades and like them sort of like obviously you can get light wood and you can dark wood. It's sort of changing because of the winter, so I just sort of incorporated that. This is what I've come up with. It's not obviously dramatic and you think, oh my god, that's wood like look, but I think I've done quite well. And yeah, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, even if it's just like a going out look you wanted to do that's quite autumnal, I would say, definitely check out this look anyway. You might like it, I don't know. So I will see you in my next video and I will carry on watching. Bye! Hello and welcome back. So I'm just starting with my Primed and Peachy Too Faced primer, and I'm just going all over my nose area, my forehead area and my chin area. I do this in every video, but I always like to demonstrate that I am just going in with these areas just in case, like, obviously you've not seen my videos before. I'm now going in with Too Faced Born This Way foundation, sorry. Now you will be seeing a lot of this in my videos for quite a while now, probably, because this is the only foundation that matches me right now, because obviously I am tanning because of my hair. So yeah, sorry if you get really bored of it, but I am planning to get some new foundations. There's two I want to get, so I'll get them in the shade that I am now. I'm now going in with that Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, and it's in shade 3 C3, and I'm just going in with a damp beauty sponge. I can't fault this concealer at all. I don't even use my Tarte Tape Shape anymore, which I'm kind of annoyed about because it was so expensive, but honestly everybody should have this concealer. It is seriously a life changer. When I seen Jeffree Star reviewed it, I really thought, oh, I didn't think he was lying. I just didn't think it was gonna be like, oh my god, as good as it actually is. Like when I purchased it I thought, it's only £4, so if I don't like it, it doesn't matter too much, but oh my god, honestly it is amazing. Now I'm just going in with the RCMA No Colour powder. Now this I haven't used for a really long time because the container, as we all know, is like a spice container and it's just really hard to use. I don't understand how why they did it, and they are actually still doing it. So yeah, I did go in with a damp beauty sponge, but it just did not work for me. So I thought I'd go in with this Real Technique Multitask brush, and yeah, you don't have to use this brush. This is the only clean brush that I had for that. So yeah. I'm now going in with the Morphe gel brow gel, in Latte. I did get it in the Arch Obsessions set. I do really love this. It is just like the dip brow. I actually think it's better to work with, and I think the colour is better, but the colour is probably my fault. I am also using the brush that you get in with the collection. This brush is a lot more dense than the other Morphe brushes that I've got, so this is definitely a really good brush. I don't know what brush it is, but it's in the set anyway, so you can always have a look on their website. I really do hope they sell it individually, because when I go back to London next month I am gonna go to the Morphe store, so that's if it's open, so hopefully I'll be able to get it. Now I'm just going in with concealer just to tidy up the edges of my brows, just because I've noticed that for some reason my right brow doesn't work for some reason. Like, I'm always messing the inner corner part, so yeah, don't worry about that. Now I'm going in with the Morphe palette in the it's called the 25A palette. Now this is the old style, they have revamped it now, and I'm just going in with that shade just because it is a nice transition shade. And the palette I am going to be using is the Zoeva chocolate one, and they just didn't have a transition shade for my skin tone personally. But you don't have to use this palette, you can always just use a shade in there, just maybe a bit lighter. Now I'm going in with that Zoeva palette. It is the chocolate one, and I'm going in with the lightest brownie shade that's on there. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know the names, but I have got it linked down below so you can check it out. And it's literally the lightest brown, and I'm really going in that crease, really trying to blend it all together. Make sure there's a bit of shadow in my outer corner crease, so yeah, I'm really blending that in. And don't be afraid to take your time. If it's not coming out as much as you want it to, just keep going in. There's no such thing as too much shadow in the crease anyway. I'm now going in with the Ready Brownie Albany shade, and this is just for my outer crease and my outer corner. This is going to help with the shadow. I really wanted a nice thick shadow effect because of the wood. I really wanted the brown to sort of take over, if I'm honest. And I'm concentrating on the outer V / the outer crease, but I am blending it in so it does come in a little bit. And as I said before, don't be afraid to really blend, because you're gonna reap the benefit afterwards when it looks seamless. I'm now going in with the Maybelline Tattoo Colour 24-hour gel, I would say. I'm really just going in because I wanted something to stick to the shadow to stick to, and I thought my best bet would be to try a coloured like gel sort of formula. Obviously you don't have to do this step, you can just use concealer if you want, or just use like a different palette where the pigmentation may be a little bit more pigmented, but I personally think it really did pay off. The colour contrast between this colour and the shadow that I'm going to use from the palette did actually really work out. If you look, like as I was looking in the mirror, it did actually really work out. So it is quite, if you have it, it's quite a handy like trick or tip for like any sort of look, so I would recommend it, but if you don't, it's okay. I'm now just going in with the darkest shimmer that I have. It's not black, but it's like a really dark brown. It looks darker in the palette than it actually comes out, but it is lovely. Like you still see the shine from the Maybelline that I've just put on, and I just think it really does help. And don't forget, I am using this stiff brush because I really wanted it to blend together, and the tip of it I am using just to like sort of as I go in, blend inside my crease, because it really helps with harsh lines. and I'm just blending again with just a clean brush, just to help also blend it in. Now I'm just using the gold shade, and I'm using it on my inner corner, and I am just using it for my inner corner, and I'm using my finger. I have tried so many different ways of using like shimmery shades, and literally your finger is your best tool. Honestly, it is amazing. And the only reason why I used a brush for my middle part is because I was using the same brush as my Maybelline gel, which helps the pigmentation, I think, personally anyway. So yeah, if you are having trouble like getting the pigmentation you want from shimmer, really do try and use your fingers. You will see a massive difference. I am now going in with my Maybelline Mascara. It's a lash sensation, and yeah, for once I'm actually not using my L'Oreal. It's because I just wanted a change. I love the L'Oreal so much, I didn't want to overdo it and use it so much and like get bored and restless in my videos. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. So I just wanted to switch up a little bit, and plus because see, I don't really use false eyelashes in my tutorials because I don't really have many, so I don't want to waste them on YouTube videos, if I'm completely honest, because I normally like to use them when I'm out and stuff like that. So yeah, I accidentally poked myself in the eye. Who else does that? I always do that when I'm not concentrating. So yeah, that's the reason why I don't wear eyelashes a lot, unless it's like a get ready or I've just purchased like loads from work. So now I'm just going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Now, no need to ask why I use this. It is a staple, and I have not used this for a very long time because I brought other bronzers that I wanted to try, and this was just my, I just want to say, go-to bronzer. I'm now going in with my Maybelline blush in Melba, and this is a lovely autumnal shade because it's that warm undertone, but it's quite cool toned as well. It's kind of a bit of both, and you just need a little bit on the apples of your cheeks and just really blend it out. I'm now going in with the Smashbox highlighting trio, and this is the one that Casey Holmes brought out, which I'm kind of don't like it and do like it. I love it, but I hate how much fallout it comes out with it, not on your face but on the actual palette. It just looks so messy, and because it costs so much money, I just didn't expect that at all, and I've not seen anyone really use that palette, so it's kind of annoying, but because I have it, I might as well use it. I'm not trying to be negative about it, I'm just saying like Smashbox could have done a better job on it. I'm now going in with MAC Devilish lip liner. I'm not using Boldly Bare because the same reason as the L'Oreal mascara, I just wanted to change up a bit. I mean, if I'm getting bored of using something, I'm pretty sure people watching are getting bored of it as well. So yeah, I just thought, plus it's like a pink undertone, which I didn't realise. So because the liquid lipstick I'm going to use is quite dark-ish, I would say it's very autumnal shade. I thought this might contrast it a little bit. You might not even see it, but it's just nice to know that it's there. Now I'm going in with the KatVonD Everlasting liquid lipstick. Oh, such a mouthful. It is in the shade Lolita. It's definitely an autumnal shade. It is probably the best shade I can think of having, especially with this look. And I'm really going in on the tip the applicator is really good for that. Sometimes you don't even need a lip liner with this kind of product, but it is nice to have it because it is dark, so you kind of want to be careful with it. So yeah, that is my makeup look. This is the wood inspired look, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, see, I don't even think, even if you don't want to like attempt to do it, it's even nice just for a going out look maybe. So yeah, if you do like it, so even if you do like it, don't forget to like and subscribe on down below. And I'm doing apple next, I'm not sure if I've just said that. So yeah, I will see you on my next video. Have a lovely day and enjoy autumn. See you soon, bye.
Underneath these covers, the water's so deep, and it should be impossible.